Okay, hello everybody. I have been asked to do an updated read on Justin Evans. So we are going to do that read. I'm going to ask, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated readings and when I go live, etc. Also, please give this video a like and share it out where you can. Okay, so we haven't started yet, so I will not be keeping that out. Now, I did do a previous read on Justin, so this is going to be an updated read. Justin Evans went missing from Muskoka, Ontario back in December of 2020, and he has still not been found. So I'm going to ask my ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, to please come and help us connect with Justin Evans, his guardian angels, his protectors, to bring forth what happened to him. Okay, so we're looking at the past, before the incident happened, the day of, and what is going on now, what maybe Justin is thinking, etc. Any information that can help us maybe lead to find him, that will be in this column here. Okay, so we got the Gaian awakening, okay, and it was in the reverse. Okay, so in the upright, it talks about preparing and relocation and stuff like that. So I believe leading up to the day of the incident, which is here, I'm being told that Justin was, I think, maybe thinking of relocating somewhere else. I'm seeing that things weren't going very well where he was. There was a lot of issues. So I believe he was planning on relocating, maybe moving out and going somewhere else, okay? So the day of, I got the higher perspective. Talks about awakening and like something coming to light almost. So I believe the day that this happened, they might have found out that Justin was planning on leaving, relocating somewhere else, and there's also some preparing for something. So when it's in the upright, it's something good. In the reverse, it means there's something going on. So there was something going on in the background here leading up to the day that Justin went missing. He was preparing things for whatever that is. We're going to get some more clarification cards here and see what possibly this could be. But I do get that he was planning on relocating, so moving out. I believe that that day they got wind of what he was preparing to do and about him possibly leaving, and they weren't happy about it, okay? So with what's going on now and, you know, things that are happening that we may not be aware of, or things that Justin wants us to know. I've got the challenges, and I've got an Ice Queen. So these two came out together with what's going on now. So I believe with the Ice Queen, it tells me that there is a female involved in this somehow, and that they're very forceful. This female is very forceful. She's very much wants things her way, and she doesn't see any fault in herself. Okay, and there's some challenges. So the challenges talks about some betrayal, negativity, and putting up blocks. So that is attached to this female. So this female is involved. Somehow this female is involved. And she's putting blocks, I think, up there. This is not known yet, okay? Or it could very well be known but can't be proven. But I'm asking Justin for things that will either help find who's responsible, if anybody was involved, where he could be, etc. anything he needs to tell us is going to be in this position here. So I feel like this, getting the Ice Queen, I do feel that there is a very dominant female energy that had something to do with him going missing. She's very forceful. She's very wanting things her way, and can't see any fault in herself. Okay, she's putting up blocks. She's fearful right now. Okay, but she also brought a lot of negativity and betrayal into Justin's life. Okay, and she's still doing it now. So we're going to go in for some clarification on these cards. Can you tell me why, leading up to Justin's disappearance, the Gaian Awakening is card came out? Why is that card there with leading up to Justin going missing? Why is the Gaian Awakening there? What was going on leading up to... Okay, I got the Sacral Portal, okay? Something about some intimacy going on there, some creativity. Let's see, the day of when this happened, what was going on around Justin, why did this happen that day, what was going on, why is the higher perspective there? Okay, and I got two that come out. We've got the manifestation and we've got the magical realms. There's something about some money issues, prosperity and intentions. I've also got the magical realms that talks about co-creative partnerships and confidence. We're going to get into this as soon as all the cards are out. Okay, so what is going on now? What can you tell us, Justin? What is going on now? Since you've gone missing, what is going on or surrounding it? Can you tell us why? The challenges and Ice Queen. Okay, with that, we got the wisdom. Okay, the wisdom talks about truth and intuition. Okay, so in the days leading up to Justin going missing, I've already told you that we've got the Gaian Awakening, okay, and it's in reverse. So Justin was wanting to leave, okay? I feel like he wanted to maybe move out, relocate somewhere else, and he was preparing something. He was preparing to do something along with that. I got the Sacred Portal. Also talks about intimacy and creativity. So this could be one of the reasons why Justin wanted to relocate, to move out, something about some kind of intimacy of some kind. We'll get into more of that and find out why that is there. But I do know he wanted to relocate. And when I asked why and what he was preparing, it comes up with the Sacred Portal. So something sacred was being done. It has to do with the Sacred Portal. So it's there's some kind of intimacy or something surrounding why he wanted to leave, and some kind of inhibition also. And I think that was with the preparing of something. Okay, so the day of, we got the higher perspective. Okay, somebody found out what he was planning on doing. Somebody found out maybe something about an intimacy issue going on, and some inhibitions. But something was found out. Something was found out. Somebody gained a higher perspective of what was going on behind the scenes with Justin. So with that, I got the manifestation. I've got a male that was worried about his future, his fortune, and there's something about somebody not having the purest of intentions. Now, because in here, this is why this happened this day, the day of. This is what happened. Somebody found out about either somebody's intentions with what was going on over here, but he was also worried about his fortune and his future. So it's almost like I'm getting a feeling like whoever found out about what Justin was doing and why he was doing it, it had to do with some kind of intimacy that might have been going on there. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. I also got the magical realms. And you see this as a female almost like pushing back. Like she's like with a belief and confidence within herself. Like, I can do no wrong. I'm going to somehow fix this and get it away from me. I believe that this could be Justin. So I believe that this could be, I believe, the friend and the friend's girlfriend. I think she had some other intentions maybe with Justin. I know she didn't like him too much, but I'm almost feeling here like she caused some problems between the two friends. I think that she might even have tried to hit on Justin. And I'm not saying hitting on Justin because she wanted to be with him. I think she was trying to hit on Justin to cause problems between them. I think she was very jealous of the connection between the two friends. And I think she caused some problems there. I think she was very jealous of the amount of time that Justin spent with, I don't know the guy's name, the boyfriend. And I think she set out to cause some problems. And I think this guy became aware of something. So I'm almost feeling like she's going, ha, take this. I think she said some lies to her boyfriend to cause a friction. Okay? So with what's going on now, I do see the Ice Queen. I do believe that it's her. Only concerned about herself. Never thinking what she was doing was wrong. And she's very self-centered, forceful almost. Okay, but she's facing challenges now. I feel she's trying to put up blocks to stop from getting caught. I believe they had something to do with Justin going missing. And she's trying to block everything out. She's trying to cause distractions and put up blocks so people can't figure it out. She's very fearful right now. And it was done, the negativity and betrayal is there. She caused a lot of negativity between these two. And I think she went to her boyfriend with information saying that maybe Justin came on to her or whatever. She was doing all this to cause a rift between the two boys. She was very jealous of that. She was very forceful in it. And the betrayal. She told him that there was a betrayal of their friendship, that he came on to her or something. Okay? The wisdom. Okay? I think the truth is going to come out about this. I think people know what she did and why this was done to Justin. I think she's told other people. And I think he did do something. These two did do something to Justin. It's not even a question in my mind. And this is in my opinion only. I do believe that these two, the boyfriend and girlfriend, did do something to Justin. I think that it was because the girlfriend was very jealous of their relationship and the amount of time that they were spending together. So she set out to create something that would send him over the edge. And this is what she did. She said that, I believe it's some kind of intimacy that she said Justin tried either coming on to her or whatever. We know that's not true. We see it over here that it was a betrayal, that it was negative things that she was causing between them to set him off, set his temper off. I do believe that his friend that he was staying with and the girlfriend had something to do with Justin's disappearance, and I believe that it was caused by this female. Okay? But I do see the truth coming out. Okay, so why is the sacral portal there? Emotional freedom. You see that? things were in a state of unbalance. Justin caught on to what was going on, seen what she was trying to do, felt almost like he couldn't go to his friend about it because he would probably take it the wrong way, and was kind of worried that he wouldn't believe Justin. So his way of getting away from this was to just go and move somewhere else. Okay, and I think that once he was out, he was going to go to his friend and tell his friend, look, this is what was going on and this is why I had to leave. And she got wind of it. So I think she had been planting seeds in this guy's mind for a while. Everybody knew that she didn't like Justin. And I think she was feeding him false stories, trying to get Justin and him fighting. And this was the last straw. Justin may have been made aware that she was going to maybe say this to her boyfriend. So gave him an ultimatum, like, you get the hell out of here. Like, I'm fed up with you taking all of his time and, you know, always being the third wheel type thing. There was something going on. She wanted Justin away. She didn't want Justin there. So I think it was more of a threat that she had made to Justin, as cards are coming out, that if he didn't leave, didn't move out, didn't get away from them and give them their space so they could be a couple without Justin's involvement, she was very jealous of Justin. And this is why she didn't like him, because of the friendship that these two shared. So I think this could have been a threat that she said to Justin, either you get the hell out of here or I'm going to go to him and say you've been coming on to me and shit. So I don't know if... I don't know how it came about that he ended up finding out. Maybe he overheard Justin speaking with somebody or making arrangements to move out, and asked him why. And Justin said, well, I just might as well tell you now. She threatened that if, you know, I didn't move out, that she was going to come and say that I was coming on to her or something along. There was something done like that, you guys, I'm telling you. I think he went and confronted her, and I think she put on some good act and said he did. He came on to me and I told him I wouldn't tell you unless if he moved out. So kind of threw it back at Justin again. So there was no way Justin was going to win in this. And I think he ended up believing her. She was that convincing, okay? The emotional freedom. Justin wanted away from this, okay? He felt vulnerable. And he wanted to get his own life back in balance. And he just wanted away from this craziness. But when he tried to do that, I believe that this guy believes this girl. Like, she's relentless. She is heartless. And I believe he believed the crap that she was feeding him. And I think she got wind of maybe him trying to talk Justin out of leaving. So that's why she went full force with this, oh, he came on to me crap, because he was trying to talk Justin out of leaving. That's what I'm getting. She was not happy about it. So I do believe that he ended up believing her. So the day of, why is the manifestation the magical realm? Yeah, see, isolation. So with this, they found the perfect time. They isolated him. Something about at the home. I think he might have been isolated at the home and then taken from there, because I see a relocation. I see isolation and relocation. So I believe he was taken from their home and taken elsewhere. And I do believe that they did something to Justin, and I believe it was all over these lies that this girl made up. And when she got wind, like, I guess from what I'm seeing is Justin said to her, you know what? This is just getting too crazy for me. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Never mind. You get what you're going to get your wish. I think when the friend found out, he tried to talk Justin out of it and said, look, I'm going to go and talk to her about this and blah, blah, blah. He probably went to her and said, look, like, why are you saying shit like this about, Justin coming on to you? It's not true. And I think she came up with a pretty good act. And she's a pretty good actress because she somehow convinced him that it was true. Illumination. Okay? So she did. She expressed herself in such a way that he believed it and did not believe Justin. And there was no way that she was not going to have any part of Justin staying. I think she put on a very good act. I also believe that there was some kind of money, something with money. I don't know if she accused Justin also of stealing, but there's theft and everything going on here. And I'm also getting that she made up this intimacy thing to try and get rid of Justin. And I think Justin agreed, to her, you know what, I'm just going to leave, whatever. But I see a relocation happening, maybe Justin wanting to leave and get out of this situation. Okay, let's see what else we can get. What else was going on? The heart portal. Empowerment. And we got liberation in reverse. Power, fulfillment, self-attainment in reverse. Okay, so leading up to, we got the heart portal. Mistrusting. She raised a lot of mistrust with Justin. I think there was also, the heart portal talks about generosity too and being receptive to certain things. I think there was something with money going on too that... like I brought it up here, that Justin couldn't be trusted either. I think there was some kind of stealing accusations of some kind going on also. Justin just wanted away from it all. Okay, so then the day of, we got the empowerment. You see her coming in, haha, I won. He's going to do what I want him to do. Okay, she comes in with strength and stamina, which is him. So they overpowered Justin. And I do believe that they have done away with Justin. I'm sorry to say that, but I do believe that. The illumination with the expression and the positive outcomes that she wanted out of this and that she had got, she absolutely got it, okay? She came in fierce, okay? She came in with so much power, overpowered, feeling-wise, really, and I said it up here, she really put a good act on. I think she may have even said that Justin raped her or something, but she came on with a good act to convince him that Justin betrayed him and that he wasn't to be trusted. And I get that with the heart portal, okay? Mistrusting. Also comes in with generosity, which I'm seeing here with money-wise. So possibly thinking that she also said that he had been stealing from them. So I'm going to pull a few more cards to see what I can get regarding these two. And what more Justin can bring forward for us regarding these two. Because I do believe it was those two. And that's my honest opinion. Okay, self-love. She only cared about herself. That's her. Self-love, self-love. She only cared about what she needed. She was going to do anything to get it. Hole in the soul. See? Like I said up here, she did not care. She has no remorse. Okay? No remorse whatsoever over what she had to do to get rid of Justin and get him away from her boyfriend, that she was so jealous of their friendship. What more can you tell us, Justin, regarding these two and what happened and why, and maybe where you could be located? Healing. Okay, so she's feeling now that in order to heal, to get past this, I do believe, because the healing card came out with the hole in the soul, she went to every length she had to go, and she was a good actress. She said and did whatever she had to turn him against Justin and to get done what needed to be done, which was getting rid of Justin. I think she said something to her boyfriend that totally enraged him, more along the lines of maybe Justin raped her. Something, I'm not saying that happened. I do not believe Justin did that. I believe it's all made up. But I believe that this could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, the hole in the soul. The worst thing you could do to your friend is do something like that with your friend's girlfriend, right? I think that when she seen that maybe her boyfriend wasn't quite believing her story, she added to it and said, and I'm getting more or less, okay, look, I didn't want to tell you this because I know you're going to lose your crap. He raped me. I see this happening. I'm getting it intuitively. Okay, and the only way to heal from it was to get rid of him. And this was all over her being jealous of Justin, and maybe she was doing other things too that maybe Justin was going to tell his friend. Other things maybe that she was up to. See, self-sabotage, selling out. She sold Justin out. It's like, you were supposed to be friends, even if you weren't best of friends. That was your boyfriend's best friend since childhood. And it's almost like, and you see the two guys, one on each side of her. She felt that, I think she felt Justin was sabotaging her relationship with her boyfriend. And she was going to do anything. And this is what I said before this even came out. She was going to do anything to get them two apart. And say anything. See? Pay attention to the signs. There's signs here that are going to lead to the truth coming out. Okay? And like I said up here, I believe that there's others that know. She's told either her best friend or somebody, or he has, one of the two of them have told somebody else. So, and they're giving off signs. There's signs that are there that are not being seen. So Justin, will you be found? See, there's a great sadness. I think somebody's going to come forward that knows what happened. You might see somebody acting totally different around them. And I'm saying maybe a friend of Justin's, or even a friend of theirs that has become almost like a depressed state because they know about this. See, unless your creativity and sexual, see, the sexual arts is always coming in. So she unleashed her creativity when she came out with what she said. She brought sexuality into it, and she brought sexual, I think, like I said over here, I thought maybe she had said he raped her or something. She got creative. She unleashed her creative side, and that's what she knew would drive him over the edge, that there was something sexual that Justin did. So what happened when she said that, what she said about what Justin did to her? What happened? See, taking off your mask. So it's almost like she said, you know, like, I didn't want to tell you this, and I said that up here too. I didn't want to tell you this, but now you need to know. This is why I don't want him here. See, how teachable are you? Learning new tricks. She learned new ways to get what she wanted. And that was getting rid of Justin, the inner child. So I think she acts very childish at times. And I'm also seeing he could be somewhere from his childhood in an area near where maybe he grew up. I'm getting an inner child. Procrastination. So it's almost like there's more left to do, but they're scared to. Yeah, see? The Phoenix rising. So what was lost is going to be found. So I do believe he's going to be found. And I believe that she is having nightmares. This says dreams, but I'm seeing it almost as nightmares. But it's almost like she's gotten everything she dreamed of too, because now she's got them separated. But he is going to rise from the ashes. Justin is going to be found. This is what I get with the Phoenix rising. Justin is going to be found. Okay? And her dreams are going to be shattered. And I think there's some things here that it's almost like he needs to be moved. They're getting too close. I'm almost getting to that this could be around a childhood area where he is, where he grew up, in an area where he grew up as a child. But there's been some procrastination with something. And that procrastination, so something that they have to do that they haven't done to maybe further cover this up, what they did to Justin hasn't been done. And that's where I see Justin being found. The Phoenix is going to rise, which tells me he's going to be found. Justice is coming for them. Okay? She thinks now that all her dreams have come true. Well, dark clouds are coming. So I do believe that Justin is going to be found. I do believe that the friend and his girlfriend are the ones that had something to do with it. And I believe it was all over jealousy and some kind of stealing. I seen some kind of stealing where she felt Justin might have been stealing or accused Justin of stealing and made her boyfriend believe the story that she made up. And I believe it went to extremes. The lie went to an extreme so bad that he lost it. So I believe it was something because the sexual came out right here. Okay? Her using her creativity, unleashing it. I think she said that Justin raped her or something, or took advantage of her when she was drunk or something. She said something along those lines, which we know is not true. Okay? And this was all out of, she only cared about herself. She wanted what she wanted. She would go to any extremes. That's why the Ice Queen came out. So that's my read. That's my updated read, you guys. I do believe that he could be in the area of his childhood home or where he grew up as a child. But I know there's things that they needed to do that they didn't do. They procrastinated on it, thinking that they just got away with it. But I think there's more things that they needed to hide that they didn't do yet. And I don't think that they can because they're being watched. But it's going to lead to him being found. Okay? So that's my read, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed that read. I hope it brings out some information that may help find him and figure out why this was done and everything. And I do believe it all goes back to her. I do believe it's all about her and what she wanted. And she wanted Justin out of the picture. I also believe that she accused him of stealing and felt like she wasn't getting what she should have been getting from her boyfriend. She felt Justin was taking that from her. So that's my read. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated readings. Please share this out where you can. Please give the video a like. I will link in the description below the first read that I did on Justin, and we can compare the two. Okay? Until next time, you guys, please take care of yourselves and please stay safe. Bye-bye for now.